Crystal.
Hi, Pam.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing very well. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. We see there's so many friends here already. We have got Ray, we've got Ashley, Mandy, Dava, Denise. Oh, hi, everybody. How are you doing this Thursday, May 19th?
So many people were waiting for us while we were chit-chatting.
We were chit-chatting behind the scenes, talking about our Streamline Wood sale, which started today. Streamline Wood. Oh, you're dragging something. I'm like, what is that?
Oh, did you hear that? I'm sorry. I was dragging something and a truck went by.
It almost sounded like a toilet was flushed for a second, and I'm thinking,
oh, I promise I'm not in the bathroom. Okay, I won't drag the stand anymore.
It's okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I have all my Streamline hooks in my travel case so that I can take it with me anywhere I want to go. I'm in a different room now than I was. So you all know me as working in a windowless basement. And I'm really excited that, Crystal, we're renovating because we just finished a renovation. So naturally, got to jump right into the next one.
You guys never slow down.
We don't. But it's with two of us working from home now, we need the space. Like we really need the space. So we have to fix our basement because we had this like ridiculously long bathroom. So like there was a shower stall, a toilet, then in the middle there it was like long and skinny, a vanity in the middle, and then a corner jacuzzi tub that we were all afraid to use. So we ripped out that corner jacuzzi tub and kind of stuck my husband's office in the bathroom for a while. So awkward. So awkward. But we're trying to make do, right? I think with a lot of people, like a lot of people have dabbled from working from home over the past few years, and you kind of end up in awkward spaces. So we're like, this isn't going to work. With the housing market right now, moving is not an option. So we're just kind of work with what we have. So we're ripping out and making an official reel with walls and a door. Separate bathroom, office space that's going to be into our like kind of rec room thing. So,
are you guys joined? Will you guys be joined offices?
No, he's going to be stuck in the basement now, like in the windowless basement for now, because he does a lot of videography and video editing. He needs a pitch black area so that he can do color correcting and things like that. I need sunshine. I'm like a flower, like a plant. I need water and sunshine. And so I will be moving into that space. It'll have a window. But in the meantime, I'm upstairs in our like living, dining, kitchen area, working from here now. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And office in the bathroom, not awkward at all. Chris, you have no idea. So at first I was kind of in there because at least there was a door. And it was in the summer and my kids were home. So sometimes when I was taking meetings, but then like the toilet upstairs would flush and we could hear the water coming through the pipes. And I'm like,
I think I remember a couple meetings.
This is a hard no. Yeah, this is really awkward. So yeah, it'll work out. Best case. Okay, so Kayla said she's a photographer. She understands needing the dark. Exactly. So this is going to work out, I think, better for both of us. And yeah, that's what, are you reading Ray's comments?
I am, yes.
Crystal I love that. Hooked on Immortals After Dark.
Yes, I love that series.
We've been talking a lot about that book club, haven't we?
We have. I'm very excited about all the booky stuff coming out.
Yeah. So we did, was it like 2-3 weeks ago? I'm trying to remember now. We were on a live.
Yeah, it was you and Lorraine.
Yeah, chatting with our friends. We were talking about the books we're reading, and I may have accidentally said, would you guys like a book club? Not thinking it through, and it's like, sure, let's have a book club. So now we're actually making it happen.
But you talked about that for years.
We did, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's actually going to be happening this fall. I think we decided. We're starting the work now. We're going to get everything together. We're going to have it launched this fall. Are you reading anything good right now, Crystal?
a business book, so I can't say that's necessarily fun.
Right.
So, but
it can be.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Operations. Actually, it's right here. Not very fun.
Operations and supply chain management. Okay, so there you go. I just got a new book.
Ooh, what book?
Sutton Foster, Hooked, How Crafting Saved My Life. I didn't realize it. So I ordered it online because it wasn't in stock at my local bookstore. But I didn't realize that you can order large print books.
Oh.
And so it's funny because I opened it up and I'm like, the text is really big. Like it's really big. And I'm thinking, has it been that long since I read a hardcover book? And then that's when I saw it's in large print right on it.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that. I don't get hard books a lot. I normally do like the Kindle on my phone. And
yeah. So I'm really excited about this. So she's a Broadway actress, singer, crafter. She actually has some recipes in here and some crochet patterns as well. So
wow, I will have
Furls Hooks.
She does.
Go check out her Instagram. You're gonna see she uses lots of Streamline swirls in there, so it's pretty exciting.
I will have to check her Instagram out and that book because that sounds very interesting.
Yes. So we have Tammy's reading Sue Monk Kids' newest book. Shirley's doing some Stephen King. Pamela's starting The Lost Apothecary. Mandy finished All the Pretty Horses. We've got so many readers here. So many readers. Karen, I know Sutton. I was really excited about that too. Mandy's an Audible fan.
I was just reading that too.
So it's funny because you and me and Victoria, Dark and Twisty Housewives, we were all chatting about books recently. And it was funny because I had asked, do you guys all read multiple books at the same time like I do? And it turns out that's not normal. Or maybe I should say common. I usually have about 4 books on the go at any given time. So I have like a physical copy. I have something on my Kindle. I have an Audible book for when I'm going for my walks with my dog. And then sometimes I'll have another physical book on the go, just depending on what's going on. So I kind of think of it like the whips, right? We have multiple whips on the go. So however we're feeling is what we work on. That's how I read. It's whatever book I feel like.
Characters straight. Like I could see like a business and like a novel book.
Well, how do you keep it straight?
Well, I just do.
I just do.
Paranormal Crochet says she's on the Black Dagger Brotherhood. I love that one too.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm not alone. So Carolyn's the same. Audrey, Ray, 3 to 4 projects, 3 to 4 books or podcasts. Tammy's got multiple stuff going. Okay, perfect. See, Christy, same thing. It's not just me. It's the same kind of. Chris is a monogamous reader.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm with Chris.
So, they're usually different genres. Ish, for the most part. So I'll have like, a biography going. I'll have the other 2 books, physical books I'm reading at the moment are still A Song for Achilles, which is like Greek historical kind of stuff. And then there's The Innocents by Dean Koontz, which is more of like a thriller kind of thing. And then I believe I'm doing a romance on my Kindle. And then the book that Tori recommended, which was
Blood and Ash, right?
Yes, that's the one I have on Audible at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't have a problem. Keep it.
I'm still struggling.
So many people doing the same. So maybe this is normal. This is common. Doing the
I'll be weird. I'll be weird. I can read one book.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Anything Nora Roberts,
and
Lupton Koontz. Yeah.
You read fast, correct?
I do.
So, do you know roughly how many books you've completed this year? Don't you keep track?
I do. I'm on, so this year, I think I'm on 27.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to slow down this year. So last year it was over 100. I know. I didn't realize I was a fast reader until I was talking to you about it. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I was looking at my Kindle and it said, it tells you, how many books. And your reaction, I was like, is that not?
That's fast.
Fast?
That's very fast. I will admit, like, if I find one that I'm really stuck on, like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to clean. I don't want to sleep. I just want to read the whole book. And I do that where I stay up until like 2, 3 in the morning. And then I'm like, oh, I better get to bed. And then I'll finish it in the morning.
Kayla's wondering when do you find time to read? I read every night. So like I said, I do the Audible when I'm walking my dog, which is 1 to 2 times a day. So that's about an hour and a half. And then after, I'm always the last one to go to bed. So the kids and the husband, they go to bed between 7:30 and 9. And then I'm usually, I can't go to sleep. And if I don't read, my mind is just going. And so I'll usually read for 2 or 3 hours before bed. So, I mean, that is a significant amount of time every day. So I don't watch TV. I don't do any of that. So yeah, Tammy, same thing. Reads for an hour or 2 at night. Whoa. Okay. So
63rd, is that the comment you're reading? 63rd book of this year.
Yeah. So, 28's not bad, or 27 or whatever I'm on. So there you go. So that's how I do it. Yeah, audiobooks. That's all. Just don't ask me what my favorite TV show is or if I've seen any good movies lately, because I haven't.
Right. Not when you're reading that much.
Karen likes to read first thing in the morning. Podcasts too, yeah. Driving. Physical books, it's everything combined for me. I'm wondering about other people though. So Audible books are tough. So I can only do them like if I'm going for a walk. But I can't just sit and listen to one because then my mind wanders.
I find it varies on like who's reading too. Like you can have a good person reading the book and you can have a not so good person reading the book. I really struggle with that. It's got to be a really good reader.
Mm-hmm. Or listen while you crochet. I have to be doing something else and listening. Absolutely.
That makes sense.
So should we talk about what's going on at Furls today?
Yeah.
Okay, friends. We have a sale going on today.
I won't slide my stand.
Our Streamline Wood hook. So I have mine here. So I was live with Instagram, with Davita on Instagram about an hour or so ago, where we were sharing our favorite Streamline Wood hooks. Do you have some with you there?
I am in love with my Ebonies.
I have anything like that. Oh, where is it? Like this one?
Too. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Like I was saying, it looks kind of like a tortoise shell kind of.
This is another one, and it goes around the stamping.
Yeah.
It's so like, these are my favorite Streamline Woods.
I wish my lighting was better here. We're having like a storm. Like it's all dark gray outside and there's no light. These are all ebony hooks. So ebony, actually all of our wood hooks, just to be clear, none of them are stained. These are all natural wood. There is no stain at all. Ray says she has almost an all black ebony. I think I have one of those as well. So I have one that's like a solid.
Yeah, I have one too.
Yeah. So when you purchase an ebony hook, you don't know what you're getting. It's going to be something like this. Oh, here's one as well. I love the ones that have just like a little something going on with them. So teak is the same thing. Do you have some teak hooks there?
I'm dropping the link real quick, and then I do have teak.
These are teak. Let me pull out a few of mine.
I just
Teak's another one that is going to vary drastically hook to hook.
So I am not as familiar with the wood as you. So these are the camwood, correct?
Yes. The camwood are the streamline woods that we have that are the most consistent in wood grain. So when you get a camwood, chances are almost guaranteed that is exactly what you're going to get is what you see on the site. So
I need to take advantage of the sale because I have 0 teak hooks.
So these are
none.
You don't have any teak?
I don't have any teak.
Oh my gosh. So these are camwood. So you can see that they're all pretty. They're a shade of like a yellow almost, I would say. And there's not much. This is the one. This is the fanciest camwood I have. So it has like a little knot in it. So if you like consistency in your hooks, you like to know what you're going to get, I would suggest going with camwood. If you like a surprise, I would go with teak or ebony. There is a price difference though. Camwood hooks, I believe, are $17 or $18. I'm trying to remember now.
I am looking. Camwood, it shows 17.
Okay, $17. Teak and ebony are $20. And right now, if you use the code WOOD35, WOOD35, you'll get 35% off all Streamline Wood hooks until Tuesday, May 24th. So if you've never tried a Furls hook before or Streamline Wood hook, great time to try it out. It still comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. If you love Streamline Wood and you're looking to complete your collection or complete your size run or your set or whatever, great time as well to go ahead and get them. So 35% off code WOOD35. These hooks, if you've never used these hooks before, they range in sizes from G 4.0. I think we have one hook that comes in a little bit smaller, but I don't know. Crystal,
I'm looking.
They go up to a size P, 10 millimeter. They weigh roughly half an ounce. So they're a very, very lightweight hook. They're about 7 inches long, which is really good for someone who likes a longer hook. A lot of our pencil grip fans like to use the Streamline Woods because of the length of them. What else can I tell you about them? There's a mild grab. So if you've never used wood before, it's really great with like a slippery yarn. Wouldn't you agree? So like something like a bamboo or a really soft acrylic or something with like a silk blend in it or something like that. Thank you, Tammy. You'd think I would have all of this memorized, but I don't.
Nikki missed the code. What is the code again?
WOOD35, WOOD35. So, and what else can I tell you about these? So mild grab, so great for slippery yarns or for someone who just wants that extra bit of control over their stitches. Whereas our metal hooks, like our metal Streamline or our Odyssey hooks, the yarn just glides over it like butter. These give, and I mean, like when I say it has a bit more grab, it's just a bit. It doesn't stick on the hook at all. It's not, they're very, very shiny, as you can tell. It's just comparatively. Yeah. Oh, Winter Nightmare says, I received my aluminum hooks yesterday. Love, love, love the weight of them.
Yes.
So we've already put through another order and we should be hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll have to wait a little bit. I'm very sorry, but they'll be ready maybe end of July.
Do you know what my favorite thing is on my metal Streamline?
Tell me.
I love hearing the metal click on my ring as I crochet. Like I have no idea, but it's really soothing. Do you have anything quirky like that? Is that quirky?
Well, it's kind of like knitting needles. Like, metal knitting needles, when they click together, it's like that. Yeah. Is there a sound that I really enjoy? Rain?
I don't know. Something with like it happens with normal hooks as well, but the metal especially, it has that extra like
almost like a wind chime.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Christy says one of her ebony hooks got shinier the more you use it. It's almost like kept polishing at that wood, right? Sound therapy. There you go, Crystal. It's sound therapy. So what else? How are they working?
I just yelled at him to be quiet, and he just yelled sorry. So that's what that was.
Love that.
That
is
love
so
working
funny.
from home with a 4-year-old.
Yeah, Patricia says, I hear a kid saying something in the background.
Yeah, that's mine. Sorry.
Danica, our Streamline Wood hooks are 35% off the code WOOD35. Mandy calls it the silver bullet. We talked about that as well. Yeah, absolutely. Karen says she's ready for her Streamline metal crochet hook in the mail. Our Streamline metal hook is nickel free. There is no nickel. It is 100% polished aluminum. There's no nickel in it whatsoever. So the only nickel we have in a hook is our Odyssey is nickel plated. That's it. That's it. So Sandra's wondering what they care for the hooks. So all of our hooks, I would just recommend, depending on what's going on, like you can take like a damp cloth, like if you get something on it, but really like a microfiber cloth or just like a 100% cotton cloth, just give it a little wipe down. That really should be all you need. I will be 100% honest and tell you I've never really done any of that.
I agree. There are some good tips on our FAQ page on how to polish like the wood hooks. But again, I haven't either, and they work just fine. I've had no issues.
The only time I think I've ever cleaned, this is so embarrassing and people are going to probably be your gross. And I never really thought about it until now. But if I'm sick or anything like that, I've always washed my tools. But I never think about it day to day.
I don't either.
Okay.
I'm guilty.
I'm sorry if I grossed anyone out. So, where do we have any new alphas coming out? We do. We have 2, hopefully. So I'm going to say anything you hear on our lives, please, once again, take with a grain of salt. Supply chain, especially when it comes to shipping, getting from one place to another to our warehouse to getting QA/QC'd, anything can happen and it's out of our hands. We do our best to adhere to our own schedule. Anything can happen. Please keep that in mind. If you want to be up to date on the latest releases and sales, obviously check in on our live events, but mostly go to our newsletter, sign up for the Furls Crochet newsletter. I always email there first. So, you're welcome, Karen. Ray got a peppermint.
Ooh.
Audrey's husband spilled wine on her Odyssey hooks.
Oh, oops.
All right. So that's that. So Alpha, we have a special edition Alpha coming out in June. We're just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to arrive. What else can we talk about today?
Am I allowed to spill some beans? Like I'm anxiously awaiting over here. Normally you spill the beans.
I know.
Are you giving me permission to spill some beans?
Yeah. You have something I don't have.
I do, and I have it right here.
I'm pretty sure this is something we've never. Have we talked about this ever on a live yet?
We have never. I went live yesterday on We Crochet, and we talked about the new Crochet Foundry. New Crochet Foundry subscription, which is changing. So, should we talk about that?
So this is, everyone, this is a Crochet Foundry bean spillage that's about to go down. This is not a Furls bean.
Correct. Which is why I'm taking this away from Pam.
You take the wheel here on this one. Go for it.
So Crochet Foundry is coming up. The New subscription is going to be monthly based. Maybe we have talked about that. It's not going to be
No.
quarterly. I'm not sure. If it sounds familiar, drop a comment. But it is going monthly. So instead of once a quarter, 4 times a year, you'll get it. Subscribers will get it the last Friday of the month before the issue, and it'll be released to the public the first Friday. So the June issue is actually going to release to subscribers May 27th. Our new subscription is going to...
Sorry.
Okay.
Before anyone says anything, if you are a current subscriber, you will automatically start getting the monthly issues. Just to be
correct.
You will start getting them every single month. But
Correct.
Here's the big news.
So the new subscription has 2 physical products attached to the yearly subscription. So who wants to see this? Like, okay, should I show the other thing first and hold the suspense? So this is one of the physical products. Crochet Foundry now has its own tote bag. Yay!
Because every body deserves beautiful crochet. So that's the tagline.
Correct.
Right on the tote bag.
Before I open this, do you want to explain what the Foundry is? Because before you explained it to me, like I didn't realize what a foundry actually was.
So a foundry is like a metal work factory, essentially. Should I get the actual definition?
That's fine. I think they're here to see the hook.
Let's be honest, they're not going to care. Yeah. Yeah, it's a factory where castings are produced by melting metal.
So we have a brand new gray Streamline swirl in G+ that will be included in the new yearly subscription that comes out next Friday, May 27th. So I'm super excited about that. My camera's not focusing. It's a gorgeous hook. Like, you haven't seen it yet, but it's got...
In person? No, I have not.
Sparkle in it. Like...
It's so hard to see on camera, like on a live. But we tried to make it look like a swirling, melting metal.
Correct.
Kind of thing. So I know gray. We've had a lot of people asking for a gray. So this is only going to be available to new subscribers. The good news is, if you're like,
it's a resin.
It's a resin hook. So if you're worried, I'm already subscribed. This is going to happen for an entire year. So by the time your subscription comes to renew, you will also get the hook and the bag. So no worries.
Correct.
No worries.
I'm going to put this away because I don't want this rolling off of my desk here.
So we're calling it the Foundry Hook, and it's only going to be available on, you will not see it on the Furls website. So, and we went with a G+ because then you'll be able to make most of the patterns with the Foundry Hook. So we tried to think of everything.
Correct. And we have some really amazing patterns coming out in the June issue. Yeah. If I can just briefly touch on those, I think we have 2 tops, a cardigan, a wrap, a purse. Is that 6? Oh, and shorts.
Shorts.
Yes. They're all stunning.
They're so cute.
I cannot wait for everybody to see. Kathy asked us to resubscribe early to get the hook. That subscription will start on May 27th. So, are you okay?
I think it was just the mail person. I'm right beside my front door. And because I have the curtains closed so the dog doesn't get distracted by the birds and start barking, it scared me.
Oh, you jumped. You jumped. Fine.
So now my dog is like, my dog's wondering what's going on. Hey, buddy, is somebody there?
All right. Yeah. So Debbie asked to show it again. So that is the Foundry hook.
Mm-hmm.
Releasing with the Crochet Foundry. New subscriptions starting with the June issue, May 27th.
So we have some questions. Someone was wondering what the cost of the single issues will be and what will be the subscription cost.
So all the information, because there's a lot of questions coming out, we will be sending out an email explaining the cost, how current subscriptions will work, how the new subscriptions will work, refunds, like all of that information will be sent out in an email. So if you are not subscribed to that newsletter, the Crochet Foundry newsletter, please subscribe to that. And we will also have that on the questions page as well.
Absolutely. And all that information will be on the site next week. Yes, Lorene, we can see you. We'll be on the site next week. So if you're looking to get a subscription or to resubscribe, wait till next week.
Correct.
Wait till next week. This is just a sneaky peeky. So, yay. I really love that hook. I'm really excited. I'm so jealous you have yours already.
Yours was shipped, right? You just haven't received it yet? Aww.
It'll be fun. I was trying to be patient. So Julie says she just got an Ebony hook. So I hope you use the discount code, Julie. And definitely take advantage if you have not yet. All Streamline Woods until Tuesday, May 24th. 35% off with code WOOD35. So you said you're going to go get some teak hooks?
I am. I didn't realize.
I can't believe you don't have any teak hooks yet. It really surprises me.
Unless they're in my teak bowl, but I don't think so. I thought I grabbed. I'm not even sure where my teak bowl is. It might be upstairs because I am working on a project.
Brianna's wondering about the giveaways. We will do giveaways today.
Yes.
So should we do the giveaway now?
Sure.
All right. Because we have so much going on and we don't know what you need, because we tend to give away a lot of stuff. We're going to do 2 giveaways for a $25 Furls or Crochet Foundry gift card. We'll let you decide if your name is drawn, which one will it be? So we are going to draw a name from everyone who is commenting on this live event right now. So get the comments going. And we're going to draw here. And then we are going to draw a replay winner from our YouTube channel from last week's live. So go ahead and comment. You'll also notice, because we had this comment come up a few times, on our Streamline Woods page, you will see some new Streamline Wood variants on there. Those are going to be released over the next year or over the remainder of the year. So keep an eye out for those. We've got some exciting new woods coming. All right. Are you pulling up last week's?
I am. Oh my gosh. You know, I've never looked at our YouTube channel, and they do like a fast motion like replay. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny.
It is.
You guys last week, like you're holding up the Streamline.
And I try not to look at myself. I try.
It's cute. Okay, so wait a minute.
It's a digital magazine, Marlene, so you will have it in your Crochet Foundry account.
Okay, I have all the comments up. So, and I'm scrolling.
Stop.
All right, we have Lisa the Grammy Scattered.
Congratulations, Lisa the Grammy Scattered. You are the winner of a $25 Furls or Crochet Foundry gift card.
Okay,
so we'll reply to your comment on YouTube.
Once I figure it out.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. We'll get back to that. And now, do you want me to scroll and then you can?
Sure.
For today's? Okay. Oh gosh, these are coming in the subscription boxes. Oh my gosh, Rainy too. Okay. I am scrolling.
Stop.
Kedoning.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You are the winner of a $25 Furls or Crochet Foundry gift card. Please email support@crochetfoundry.com, subject line winner, and let us know if you would prefer a Furls or a Crochet Foundry gift card. And I will try to write this in the comments. All right. What are you working on right now, Crystal? Do you have any patterns on the go?
I'm working on a fall project.
What is it? Can you share? Or is it a secret?
It's a cocoon cardigan.
Oh, I love those.
I do too.
I love those.
What are you working on?
What color is it? What yarn are you using? Tell us some details.
Blue. Everything I want to make is blue.
That's okay though. What kind of yarn is it?
Is it bad that I don't remember? It's 2 yarns held together, and one is a mohair.
Ooh.
And for the life of me, I cannot remember what the base yarn is.
That's okay.
Is that bad? Like, does everybody else forget what they're working with?
No.
Okay, just me.
No, it's very valid. I'm sure a lot of people are like do that as well. I'm currently testing out those basket bottom prototypes that we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm testing them out with different Furls hooks to see which ones work the best. I want to make sure there's no problems with, sizing or which materials work well. I want to make sure that I'm mostly focusing on our metal hooks. So the metal Streamline and the Odyssey hook, just because I feel like when you're pulling it through a wood bottom, there's less chance of any kind of chipping or snagging or anything like that, because
that makes sense.
I mean, resin is resin and wood is wood. And we want to make sure that we take care of our tools. And so it seems to be going really well though. I tested like a J hook, metal Streamline, and triple stranded some Wander yarn.
Oh.
When you're making a basket, right? You're always going to use bigger yarn, smaller hooks, so your basket stands. You don't want it to just like.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Because you got me into plants. Could you create a plant hanger?
100%.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And then I was also trying the Odyssey F or G hook with worsted weight cotton as well, because baskets and cotton go really well.
Mm-hmm.
Same size holes in the basket bottom, but I would just use, instead of 1 or 2 stitches per hole, I was doing 3 to 4.
Oh, okay.
Right, to make sure you have an even number. It's working out beautifully. Like I'm really happy so far with how everything's working out.
So does that mean you're going to put out some Furls patterns?
Absolutely. So that's the whole, Davida and I were talking about that, because she's gotten those kind of like a purse bottom or something like that before. And she had made a comment how she's just kind of making a mess out of it because, it was really funny. But yeah, what do you do? Like, you get a basket bottom, get all these holes. Where do you start? So my job is I'm taking one for the team, and I'm going to test out all the hooks. I'm going to test out the yarns, and I'm going to come up with I don't want to say the perfect pattern, because that's putting a little bit too much pressure, but a wonderful pattern that will go great with these basket bottoms, so that everyone can either, maybe we'll do it as a kit. I think that's probably the best choice. So you get the basket bottom, the yarn, a hook, and a pattern. Or you could do what I do and just say that to the rules and just do whatever you want. That's what I do. So you have the option to follow the rules or break the rules. I'll leave that up to you. No judgment either way.
That's awesome.
So yeah, big chunky hooks for big yarn would be awesome. We are hoping to get some jumbo hooks sometime later this year, because I agree. When fall hits, I don't know what you're like, Crystal, all of a sudden it's the hot tees, right? Like the cozy sweaters, the chunky yarns.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Well, I can't say anything because it's spring for me too. I like the cozy sweaters and the tees.
I All right. Emery's saying, yeah, the metal could take the tight stitches. Exactly. Those were, yeah, exactly what I was thinking too. Christina has a request. The photos in Crochet Foundry magazine, if it states what sizes the models are wearing.
Oh, I will. Let me make a note of that.
All right.
Perfect. That's a great idea. That is noted.
All right. Oh, we got some fun faces here for jumbo chunky hooks. So, all right, we will definitely make sure that happens for you all this week. Is there any chance of you guys making a 2.5 millimeter hook? We do have our 2.5 millimeter Odyssey hook, which is really great for those smaller projects. I will say the metal streamlines, they sold out very, very quickly. We're going to assume we should go ahead and maybe get some new colors in, get some new finishes. And we are absolutely going to make sure we move forward with testing out smaller and larger sizes. So 100%. 100%. Oh, Armand is watching. Hi, Armand.
Hi. Did you get the old palette pack blog post up?
I did.
Oh, you did?
So I'm trying to remember what I called it. That's a really good question. So was someone asking about palettes?
If you got the page up yet.
Yes, it is called. Where did it go? The Wander Yarn Palette Pack Library. So I'm going to go ahead and get the link up. And
Okay, you're grabbing the link. Perfect.
Yeah. So if you're trying to remember what our old palettes, our retired palettes are called, they're all on this page. So there you go. Someone had mentioned the Calathea palette earlier, and I cannot remember what the comment was, to be honest. A lot of the comments go by really quickly. Actually, I just got my Calathea back, and I'm really excited. So my mom had all my plants for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my babies came home last weekend.
Oh.
So shorter metal streamlines, I don't have any dates for those yet. So, and Kayla's got to go. We have to go. We have to get to work. So if you're just tuning in, I just want to remind everyone, Streamline Wood and Crochet hooks made by our friend Armand, who is watching us live today. Our #1 best-selling crochet hook of all time. And there's a reason why. Is now on sale for 35% off with code WOOD35, WOOD 35. So you get to choose between teak, ebony, and camwood. All right. Anything else, Crystal, or should we
go work? Get ready for
go work.
Get ready for a new Crochet Foundry issue on my side.
Absolutely. And I'm getting ready for a bunch of stuff I can't talk about.
Yes. It's
new
all
products,
fun.
new promotions, new things. So, all right, everyone.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.